is a bit of a mess. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, I like to think that my channel is a place that you come to if you want to watch fun videos like hauls, unboxings, DIYs, product reviews, studio vlogs, daily vlogs, and all that fun, positive stuff. However, given the fact that we are currently going through a worldwide crisis, I didn't feel like it was appropriate, or it would be weird if I was just to carry on filming them kinds of videos. Obviously, if I was to do a vlog, I would address the situation, but if I was just to kind of like still continue uploading hauls or, you know, unboxings, like, and not address COVID-19 coronavirus, like, I feel like that would be really weird. So today I thought we'd have a little chat, a little bit of an update, a little bit how I'm doing. I'm interested to know how you guys are doing, and yeah, let's just get chatting. I'm gonna put my phone on silence because that is going off. As you can see, I'm in the spare bedroom. I've not long finished work. I took Robin for a walk, and then I went on my like one daily exercise. Robin is a small dog, so she doesn't walk very far, so I walk up to the top of the road, back, drop her back, and then I'd go for like my long walk round through the park and like back round the block kind of thing. I did want to vlog and take this camera with me, and I thought, you know, it'd be nice to vlog whilst I'm outdoors, but the battery died, so that is why I'm sat here in the bedroom. So yeah, enough rambling, let's just get to it. So, COVID-19, coronavirus, how is everybody doing with this situation? Here in the UK, we are currently on a lockdown. We're currently in week 2 of 3 weeks, but we know it's going to be extended. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and be all like happy and positive about it. Like, that's kind of what I usually am. I'm very positive. I'm very like, I like to make people smile, I like to be fun, but this kind of situation, not gonna lie, really freaked me out. So like 2 weeks ago, I feel I probably had a couple days where I was really wobbly and just not myself at all. I think when it started to get really serious and it was kind of happening really fast, and things started to close, like Disney World, like Disneyland, like Broadway, the West End, and then all of a sudden, like, you go onto your emails, and every email that came through was all of these different companies and organisations and shops that you're signed up to. They were telling you all that they were closing. That freaked me out so much, and I don't know what it was, but I just got into such a funk in my head that I really didn't know how to process this, or how I was even going to deal and cope with going into this kind of lockdown state that we're in. This is just my experience. This is just how I've coped with it. It may help one of you, it may help 10 of you, it may help 100 of you, but I just thought it was really important to share my experience and know that everybody's kind of going through it. So if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling like uneasy, everyone's feeling the same. And yeah, we kind of are. Yeah, we all are. We're all in it together. So one of the things that I noticed that I was doing, I kept refreshing the Daily Mail app. I know Daily Mail is like horrendous for news. Like, I just like it for the celebrity news. It's always got the Kardashians on there, so I just think it's like a really good celebrity news source. Normal news, it's not the best. And I just found that they were posting so many panic articles that was just really triggering me and really making me scared and really making me worried. So the first thing I did was delete that app. And then I found myself, because I didn't have that app on my phone, I was then going into Google and searching coronavirus, COVID-19, UK, worldwide, and looking at like, going into this like dark news rabbit hole, and just wasting so many hours reading all these different news stories, not from like popular news outlets, like from people's blogs and stuff, which is just horrendous to read because people can write whatever shit they want to, basically. So I wouldn't advise doing that either. But I feel like since then I think it was kind of like that weekend. It was basically the weekend that was Mother's Day. So I think it was like the 24th of March. Really helpful for me is I've limited my news intake. I have, here in the UK, we've been having updates on the evening. I think it's about 5 o'clock every evening, and it's from Parliament. It's from the Prime Minister or his team. And I feel like that's the best kind of news source to see and sit and take in and absorb, because you're kind of hearing it from what's saying the horse's mouth. You know, you're listening to the health experts, the scientists. So all the information that they're saying, you know, it's the truth. It's kind of like what we should be aware of and the guidelines that we should be following. So only listen to that kind of news outlet, and once that finishes, I kind of just shut off from the news for the evening. I don't look on news on my phone. If I see something on Twitter, I try and skim past it. Same with Instagram. And I think that was kind of the process for the first 3 to 4 days. The way social media works, I love social media. It's something that I love and always have. But it can also be the worst place in the world if you are anxious or if you're scared of something, and if people are talking about it, it's just constantly there. Like, you pick up your phone, all your apps are alerted, it's everywhere. Obviously, when the lockdown was announced, I did sit there in the living room with P and Robin, and I did have a little cry, because I just felt like it was so real. And instead of hearing all these rumours, you're finally seeing and hearing it, and it's official, and you're in lockdown, you can't leave your house. And I did have a cry, and then afterwards I thought, you know what, no, this is for the best. This is what needs to happen. And seeing on the news and in social media, seeing like empty towns and cities and streets, that again freaked me out as well, because it's just something that you're not used to seeing. However, when I see it now, I'm like, no, that's a really good sign. Like, it shows that people are playing by the rules and staying indoors and keeping safe and protecting, ultimately, the NHS. And then I feel like over the last kind of week, it feels like weeks, but it's literally a week. I feel like over the course of like a couple of days, everything kind of changed, and it's amazing how quickly you get into the new norm routines. I obviously work from home anyway, so that isn't new to me, whereas I now have Mr. P working from home full time, so that in its sense is completely different. You know, there's mine and his conversations going on, and then it's like lunch breaks, like I take mine early, he takes his afterwards. So it's kind of like figuring out that routine, which I've really enjoyed. I've really enjoyed being like sitting with P more often. We have figured it out now, so if we have calls, I tend to come upstairs just because P has 2 dual screens. So we have figured that out. And also what I think has happened, which is really nice, that I see now on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, instead of people sharing panic news articles and rumours and basically just shit that's gonna get you really scared, people have started to post, you know, really uplifting, positive, really inspiring posts that really like lift your mood and really get you thinking differently and thinking positive. And whether that's like people sharing, you know, links to health and well-being apps that like, oh, use this is great, like Headspace, or sharing like their favourite recipes, or sharing photos from like from their walk of the day, or sharing pictures of like their dogs. Like, that's always going to be a winner to me. So I feel already that on social media people have flipped and are sharing more positive things during this time, which of course is going to help, which of course is what we want to see. So yeah, week 2 now, and I do feel a lot better. We've definitely got into a routine. P takes Robin for a walk in the morning. I take her for one after work. As I say, she's tiny, so she walks to the top of the road, she's done. And then I bring her back, and then I go for like the long walk. Come home, have dinner, try and keep it as normal as possible. And then on the evening, we definitely have been having a lot more FaceTime, like group chats with all my family. We've had a couple with our friends as well. So it's really nice. I feel like I've spoke to people face to face, like on screens, obviously, so much more in the past 2 weeks than I have in probably the past 6 months. Yeah, but I do feel a lot more positive and a lot more settled in myself, which is good. So I just wanted to come out and explain that to you, because I feel like if I was just to carry on uploading an unboxing video or a haul or a DIY and not address coronavirus, COVID-19, or how I'm dealing with it or how I'm feeling, I just feel like that would be really, really weird and don't know, just not relatable at all. So yeah, get excited for videos. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload a haul, let's face it. I'm not going shopping to buy stuff for a haul, but I will maybe buy things off Amazon over the next couple of weeks whilst we're indoors. I might show you like, I don't know, favourites that I'm enjoying, maybe routines or recipes that I've been enjoying. And yeah, I also think it would be really interesting to film vlogs. Maybe not daily vlogs, but maybe weekly vlogs, because although this time is really scary and really crazy, this moment in time will just be, this will forever be in like history, and people will forever talk about this time forever and ever. So yeah, let's vlog it. Let's kind of make the best of a really weird situation. I don't know. Also, I really need my haircut. I'm so looking forward to the day when they lift the ban and all the shops reopen and all the restaurants reopen and all the hairdressers and barbers reopen, and I can go and get my hair cut because it's already bushy as hell. So yeah, that's where I am. I wanted to come and give you an update first before I start doing like videos or vlogs, because I feel like if I didn't do this, that would just be weird, because I wouldn't have addressed the issue. And you might be thinking, does Luke not live in the real world? Is he not going to address the situations that's going on at the moment? So yeah, that's what I thought I'd do. I thought I'd come and sit down, have a chat with you and update you on what's going on, how I'm dealing with it, how I'm feeling, and also just to let you know that I'm in the same boat as everyone else. Also, I'm interested to know from you, what kind of things, new or old things, have you been doing, just to kind of give yourself a little bit of a routine, a little bit of normality, whether it's baking or going for a walk, or even simple things like, do you tend to, if you're working from home, are you working from one particular room, and then once you finish work for the day, you leave that room and then you go in the rest of the house? Let me know. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. I hope this wasn't boring, but I just thought it's really important just to come on and have a chat and update and talk to you and let you know how I've been coping with it, some of the things that I've been doing just to kind of like help the situation and help me deal with this situation. As I say, everyone is totally different. I'm gonna go and edit this now and upload tonight, because apart from making dinner, I'm doing nothing else. Can't go out. Yay, quarantine. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you aren't already, subscribe to this channel if you want. I'm going to try and make some content just to keep you entertained whilst we're on lockdown. Yeah, speak to you soon. Peace.